Good morning everyone! Ito po ang The Mindful Tito Podcast with me, Pop-Up Cardenas, where we share tips and lessons on having a better mindset as we grow older and becoming a happy human with a healthy mind. FYI, I'm here to share my life experiences, successes, and failures. The information presented in this podcast is to inspire people. I recommend seeking guidance from experts such as mental health advocates and other experts in the chosen field. But rest assured that all your feedback, comments, and suggestions are important to me to improve my content moving forward. Good morning. My name is Paul Leonard Cardenas. My family and friends call me Popo, or you can call me by my first name. I have been a technical writer and senior systems engineer in TaskUs for almost 5 years now, and I am very happy and grateful with my job. And I love how the company prioritizes our overall health. But outside work, I am a poet and spoken word artist where I perform my poems on stages like Bigkas Pilipinas, Third Thursdays, and Ang Sabi Nila. I have also been a blood cancer survivor for 12 years, and I am also proud to be an official wellness hero in this company because I am more than happy to share good energy and share my story to my teammates and to my fellow wellness heroes. But first of all, I would like to thank Task Us for giving us an opportunity to have a platform where we can share our skills, our talent, and our voice outside work, and also show empathy and support to our colleagues. That's also the reason why I created my first ever podcast and YouTube channel called The Mindful Tito. This is where I share tips and lessons on how to have a better mindset every day and how to become a happy human with a healthy mind. So I decided to start this podcast on my 40th birthday in July last year. This is supposed to be a virtual journal for myself only so I can assess and review my weekly learnings, my daily failures, my weekly mistakes, and just give myself some advice and questions on how to become a better person going forward. So the Mindful Tito podcast is one of my mindfulness platforms. The Mindful Tito podcast is a platform where I create my own therapy. This is where I talk to myself in front of the camera and just ask a daily question like, Paul, what are the steps that you will do today that will build your long term goals and future dreams? So, something like that. This is where I will step in, talk to the camera, and be my own therapist. This is where I choose topics that will help my personal growth and development, from being grateful every time I wake up in the morning, enjoying the present moment, avoiding procrastination, and maintaining good habits that will help me move forward to my long term goals. I choose to take care of the five pillars of my overall health, which are mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and even financial health. I have to make sure that I prioritize and take good care of these five healthy pillars every single day. I'm doing this podcast once a week, and that's every Friday morning. This will also allow me to help me balance my personal life and my busy schedule at work. My podcast also benefits other listeners, especially teammates and other professionals and workers who struggle balancing their personal life at work or vice versa. And this is also the reason why I started to write my third book called Lungti, Mga Luha sa Bawat Ngiti, which will be released later this year because I am still in the process of finalizing the layout with the publisher. But I am more than happy to share this with you and to task us once published this Q3 2025. This is also the book that I am proud to share with you in the Human Project. Lungti, Mga Luha sa Bawat Ngiti are my collection of poems that I wrote since 2021 after I released my first two books, Kahel and Mabaya. So this is an example of the physical book, Kahel. Unfortunately, Mabaya was sold out early this year. So just to give you an overview, my books are titled with colors in Tagalog or in Filipino. I started with Kahel, which is the color orange in the Filipino language. Kahel, Mga Tula para sa mga gustong mabuo muli, is a collection of poems for mental health. As a mental health advocate, the 3% of the proceeds of Kahel were shared to my partner Christine Gonzalez who was struggling with mental health issues during the COVID-19 pandemic. My second book, Mabaya, Mga Tula ng Galit at Pangamba, is the color red in the Ivatan dialect. Mabaya was released last December 1, 2020 during the World AIDS Day. And this book is a collection of poems for PLHIV, or people living with HIV and AIDS in the Philippines. I am also an HIV and AIDS advocate in the Philippines, and I dedicate this to all Filipinos fighting for their lives against HIV and AIDS. I have also partnered with the Red Whistle. So the Red Whistle, it is an NGO, a non-government organization who are also partnered with Love Yourself to help me spread awareness and fight stigma against HIV and AIDS in the country. The 3% of the proceeds from a bio were shared to Red Whistle last January 2021. Now, my third book, Lungti, Mga Luha sa Bawat Ngiti, is a collection of inspirational poems about spirituality. Lungti is the color green in the Filipino language, and this color symbolizes growth, life, and renewal. I wrote these poems on my journey to personal growth and development and how I embrace spirituality, find peace, success, and abundance by being present and grateful in life. For now, I am still not sure where to share the 3% of the proceeds of Lungti, but I am happy to share the proceeds to any non-government organization that will focus on reforestation in our country and conservation of biodiversity in the Philippines. I am just proud and happy that God and His universe gave me this talent to write poems, share good energy, and send love and inspiration to the people. I would also like to thank Task Us for allowing me to pitch this special project and let me share it to the people who need it. Writing is my way of expressing my love, my anxiety, my pain, my joy, my sadness, my failure, and how we should live our lives without distractions. The Mindful Tito podcast and my new book, Lungti, are my new projects that I want to share with you, that I want to present with you, because one day, maybe before I die, I am proud to say that I already fulfilled my purpose. I walked this amazing earth and published books that I shared love and inspired people. But before I end this message, here's some takeaway that you should be kinder to yourself and love yourself first. So you can also share love, good energy, and spread kindness to the people around you. Again, my name is Paul Leonard Cardenas, and this is my Human Project.